pulling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad.
Hello there and welcome to Genesis Models. What we have is our all finished Airfix 1/48 scale Buccaneer S2. This is a final conclusion video, a review of how this build went, and kind of give you an idea of, you know, what to expect if you want to build this and so forth. To kind of start off, the whole build stage of this Buccaneer, to be honest with you, to sum it up, was just one big massive fit issue. Literally anything that glued to anything with this kit was a fit issue. Everything had to be filled, sanded, rescribed, you know, absolutely anything and everything on this kit was just terrible, to be honest with you. Definitely not a kit for a beginner or probably even an intermediate modeler. I mean, you do need to know what you're doing to be a bit of an experienced modeler, because it is just through and through filling, sanding, scribing, which is a big shame, because I mean, I am a bit of a fan of the Buccaneer, and I do really like the end results. It's just, to get to this point takes a lot of hard work, a lot of experience and patience and time, to be honest. But moving on from the build stage, just to kind of let you know what I did with this one, I sprayed the top with Vallejo's extra dark sea grey, which is 71110, and the bottom was sprayed with Vallejo plain white, basically, which is 71001. Apart from that, on the spraying, I mean, that was pretty straightforward. The decals with this kit, a bit of a note, because I did use, let's just find it, I did use these aftermarket decals, which are made by Free Guys replicas. Basically absolutely crap decals, to be honest with you. They're so thin and so soft that you can't slide them off your sheet of paper here onto the model, because they're so soft. I used no sort of chemicals like Microsol set or thinners or anything, just simply water, and they softened up that bad that you couldn't, you know, slide them off onto the model without them wrinkling up and kind of creasing up and ripping and folding up on the cells. Really bad decals these are, which is quite a shame, because I mean, they are aftermarket decals and you are buying these completely and utterly separate, and they're a load of rubbish, to be honest with you. So this is the first time I've used Free Guys replica, so I can't comment on all their other stuff, but this particular set, I would not invest your money into them, because they are just terrible. I think I've got a code here, TGR 48011, 1/48 scale, Buccaneers part, Buccaneers part 1. So if you're thinking about getting them, don't. However, the decals that you get with the kit are actually rather nice. I wouldn't say they're the best in the world, but they are definitely nice decals. They are quite nice and thin, conform to Microsol and Sol nicely. No real issues with the decals at all that come with the kit, so that's a good one. Apart from that, I mean, the end result, as I say, I do really like this, and I've got a soft spot for the Buccaneer. But as a final conclusion, and if this is and to kind of say whether this is recommended or not, I'd have to say it's not a recommended kit. Now I say this because, one, the kit is discontinued. I can't really find it anywhere to buy. The only place I could find was on eBay as a buy it now. and the lowest price I could find was something like £45 plus £4 postage and packaging. So you're talking, from what I found at this point in time, about £50. I mean, I know there was some up there for auction, which you could probably get cheaper, but I can't really comment on those prices because they kind of vary too much. But if you wanted to buy this right now, if I wanted to buy this right now, I'd have to spend about £50 to basically get one. And to be honest with you, I mean, that price is pretty hefty for a kit that is just one big massive fit issue. That really is a big challenge. You need to be experienced at modelling. You're going to be filling, sanding, scribing left, right and centre, and you know, because of the price and because of the fit issue of this kit, you know, I am kind of going to have to say it isn't recommended. I mean, of course, if you're a fan of the Buccaneer, you're not going to worry about the price, and you know, you're going to deal with the fit issues, you know, if you're a big fan. But if you're just somebody who's got this kit, as I've said before, you know, you've got about 10 kits on your list that you want to do, you know, just kind of, I wouldn't recommend this. I would say, you know, build whatever else is on your list first, whatever else you want to do first, put this to the bottom and maybe come round to this when, I don't know, you maybe have picked it up nice and cheap off eBay on an auction, or, you know, and when you've kind of got your experience with filling, sanding, scribing, you know, a bit more on a more experience level, you know, get this kit. But if you're not one for filling, sanding, scribing, I would not get this kit. If you're one who doesn't want to spend a load of money on a kit that's going to be a lot of hard work, I would not get this kit. But in saying that, at the same time, it isn't. I really do like the look of this kit. I mean, once you put the work in, you know, okay, you've spent the money. I mean, it really is a nice kit. I mean, it's quite a nice big kit. It's a nice aircraft as well, you know, and this is going to look good on a display model. But apart from that, I mean, I'm going to be building this one again actually. I'm doing a desert, I think it's a Gulf War one. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and to be honest with you, I like this kit so much, I'm going to actually buy one for myself, and I'm going to build one for myself, so that should be good. I'm going to be putting photos and this video up on the forum at genesismodels.co.uk, so you can get a better look with some still pictures. But coming up at Genesis Models, the next thing I'm building is this one, which I've already done an out of the box review, and we're going to start building this tomorrow. So I hope this conclusion of this build has kind of give you a bit of insight on whether you want to buy it depending on your circumstances. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, and until next time, goodbye.